Hello Community Genius, my name is EditsAndDesigns and I am a new director for this channel. Now I'm going to quickly talk about my channel and what to expect from me when I upload to this channel. Now mainly I am a FIFA player. I'll record a couple of FIFA stuff on the web app more than likely, but originally I was an editor, so that kind of explains my name. But anyway, today's video I'm going to be sort of explaining what my first series is going to be on this channel. Now it's going to be mainly based on the web app. I don't have a recorder, so I can't exactly record gameplay, although it would probably make the series better if I did. But as you can see, I've got a load of Chelsea players in my watch list right now. Now the goal of this series is to by trading, no playing matches or anything, by trading I want to get the full Chelsea squad, and the players on my watch list now are the ones who I'm planning to get. Now it is a bit of a dubious task, considering quite a lot of the players on the team are very expensive. But anyway, I'll quickly go through the players which I do expect to get by the end of the series. The series will probably last for a few weeks, I imagine anyway. Right, so I do plan on making a 4-1-2-1-2 formation. Now, obviously in goalkeeper, well, Petr Cech goes for anywhere between 20 to 25,000. I wouldn't pay more than him, personally. If I did have the money right now, I would probably buy this guy, because he's, well, about 25k, which is normal. In right back, we have Jose Bosingwa. Bosingwa's not exactly that much of an expensive player. You can probably get him for under 5,000 normally. In left back, we have Ashley Cole. Now Ashley Cole's a bit more of the expensive ones, about 25 to 30,000 is usually how much this guy goes for. Like I said, I've just picked random ones out of like the auctions here, just as an examples. My two centre backs are going to be Ivanovic. Ivanovic is, I guess he usually does go for anywhere between 5,000 to 15,000, somewhere along them lines. He's not really the most expensive player in the world compared to some of the others on the team. Our other centre back is Alex. Now this guy is, I suppose there could be better centre backs. I mean, normally I would go for John Terry, but he is way too expensive. Just for being a defender, and I don't really think it's worth getting him. Alex usually goes for anywhere between 10 to 15,000, so not that they're very expensive. Now, obviously, being a 4-1-2-1-2, we'll have a centre defensive mid, a left mid, a right mid, a centre attacking mid, and two strikers. Now, in centre defensive mid, we have John Obi Mikel. Now, Mikel, again, not very expensive. You can probably get him for about 1,000 coins. Now, normally I would go for Michael Essien, but once again, he is very expensive, and I've got enough players here which are very expensive. I don't want to spend more money than what I really have to. Now, the two in the middle are left mids and right mids. Now, in left midfield, we have Florin Malouda. Now, Malouda goes anywhere for about 2,500 to 10,000 usually. In a good, and bear in mind this is going to be all in the good formations as well, so you could possibly get these guys for a couple of thousand cheaper, depending on which formation you're going to be using. In right midfield we have Salomon Kalou. Now Kalou's a pretty pacey guy, so I'll be more than happy to get him. Kalou usually isn't that expensive. I would only pay about maximum 7,500 for him. So again, not the most expensive player in the world. Centre attacking mid, however, we have Frank Lampard. Now, he is very expensive. He is probably the most expensive on the team. This guy, Lampard usually goes for anywhere between 75 to 100,000 coins. 80,000 is a bit of a bargain. I would normally get this 80,000 version if I had the money, because you could probably sell him on for and get a couple of about 10,000 more as profit. And the two strikers are Didier Drogba. Now, Drogba isn't exactly the best striker in the world, but he's one of the more well-known strikers. Normally I'll get Daniel Sturridge as well, because he's on form. He's been on form recently, but whatever. Oops. Right. Drogba will usually go anywhere between 85 to 95,000 coins. So again, one of the more expensive players. And last but not least, Fernando Torres. Right. Now, this guy is very, very overpriced for what he is. I don't even think he's that good of a player on FIFA 12. But he usually goes for anywhere between 75 to 80,000 coins. So, all in all, it's a pretty expensive team, but I do think I'll be able to get it. If we're currently looking at my coins now, I'm only on about 6,000. But I haven't actually started my proper trading as of right now. I mean, if you even look into my watch list here, not watch list, trade feed, once it loads up. I've just been buying and selling a couple of cheap players. Also, I bought a David Beckham for about 500 coins, but that was a little trick which I'll leave for another episode. Now, these episodes will usually be less than 10 minutes, so you know, quite quick episodes, I suppose. Now, throughout the series, I am going to be giving you guys some coin making tips on, because I mean, you're going to have different coin tips for getting, let's say, Mikel compared to getting Lampard. There are drastically different coin making tips, and I'll share them with you guys, and hopefully you guys can apply these and possibly make quite a lot of coins for yourself. And a quick example will be David Beckham. Bought him for 500 coins in a centre mid position. I bought a centre attacking mid formation positioning card, sorry, for a 250 buy now, and I sold him for 2,000 coins. So it's pretty simple. I mean, that isn't exactly the most profit you can ever make, but it's profit nonetheless. In the next episode, assuming that this gets uploaded, I'll probably start with a couple of the coin making methods, and I'll probably start by getting myself someone in the middle. So the middle's about 10,000 to 100,000. So maybe Ashley Cole, possibly. Depends on obviously how much money I get. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to visit my channel as well. I'm gonna assume it's gonna be left in the description. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you later.